back. I'm Edwin.
And I'm Joseph.
And this is Edwin
and Joseph Talks.
So, 2 weeks ago, the last time we put out content, as all of you know, I wasn't around that week. Between work schedules and personal schedules, I couldn't make it. And Joseph took the liberty of going ahead and keeping the channel going, and getting content up there for you guys. One of the things he covered, which was going on at that time, was the mass shootings that were happening. I know all of you know there was two different Walmarts and the one in Dayton, Ohio, and he covered a lot of good stuff on it as far as the government and everybody else trying to blame video games, which doesn't really make sense. I've played violent video games for as long as I can remember. I grew up playing the original Grand Theft Auto and everything. I've played all different kinds of shooters, God of War, just anything you can think of that's just violent. And not once have I ever thought, oh, I just finished this game, let me go shoot something up. That doesn't make sense to me. We've gone through this with George Bush. He tried the whole ban on violent video game things, and that didn't last that long. Because I think people kind of came to their senses and figured out it wasn't video games, it wasn't music that's making people act out like this. Now, one thing that Joseph covered, as far as I go, was a post that I did make on my social media where I said we need to get more responsible with our gun control. Now, when I talk about that, I'm not talking about gun control as far as taking away guns. I lived in Kentucky for 10 years. I went shooting, I went hunting. I don't see guns as something that needs to be taken. What my view on it and what I meant with that is we need to be more responsible about it. Now, what I mean by responsible, what I mean by when I say control, it's more controlling ourselves. Now, it's cool. You want to have guns, have guns. I don't care. My thing is, and the way I was trying to word it is, we glorify them. All you see now is just posts and videos of people like, oh, I got my guns, and let somebody come and take them. Like, yeah, no, that's cool, have your guns, but we glorify them and we push them out in front of everybody so much that our kids start seeing this. And not only our kids, but there's other people out there that aren't really all that stable up in the head. And the way we brag about the guns, the way we throw them out there in everybody's faces, it's almost like we're telling them, like, hey, somebody is messing with you, you have a problem with people, you got a problem with anything, guns. Guns is the way to solve them. And that's just the way we throw them out there. Like, I'm not saying don't have your guns. I'm not saying give your guns up. Go. I know the cops do the whole guns for toys, guns for this. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, dude, have your guns, just keep them locked up. Like, don't throw them in. Don't put them up on YouTube. Don't put them up on your social media where all these little kids are looking at them and thinking it's cool to have guns. And a little bit before the shooting, there was a story out here about a little boy who ended up shooting his twin brother because he found his mom's gun and played with it. And I understand having guns for, like, home defense. I want to get a gun to have in my house just for, whatever comes. But it's not something that I'll be bringing out around my kid and, just shooting around like, I'm not Yosemite Sam. Like, I'm not going to walk around. It's just, I think a lot of people misconstrued that. And, just look at everything that's going around, one of the shooters had a problem with Hispanic people, which, cool, whatever. There's a lot of people like that. That's why he grabbed his gun, drove all the way to El Paso, which I think he drove like 600 and something miles just to go shoot people. and it's honestly, it's just the way I think we represent guns. Like it's not safe. It's just not good the way we throw them out there. Like I said, I have no problem with them. I've been hunting. I've been shooting. It's fun. You know, hunting's cool. I love hunting, but to glorify him as just, you know, I'm gonna walk around, carry this gun, you know, let somebody come take it from me, I'll shoot him. Yeah, that's what causes things like this. Like, it's not video games, it's not music, it's the way as a whole, as a society, we just glorify him. I'm sorry this video is not really more fun. It's not really more aimed at the content we usually do. But I just felt like since I wasn't here that week and he was talking, you know, about my post, I just wanted to make sure I was representing myself the right way with the way I see things and my view on it. One more thing too, as far as the guns do go, handguns and shotguns, that's all good. That makes sense to have as far as, like, you know, home protection and stuff. But does everybody really need a fully automatic? I mean, unless you're in the military or you're some kind of police officer, I don't see it necessary as, you know, your average Joe out there having a fully automatic. That one I will say maybe needs to be changed. But as far as everything else, like, I don't have issues with people owning guns. It's just the way everybody is representing them. I'm sure a lot of you out there have different opinions than I do. Let me know. Comment. Tell me how wrong I am. Tell me if I'm right. But yeah, don't blame video games. Don't blame music. We need to take responsibility for what we do. And in my honest opinion, not his, I'm not speaking for anybody but myself, I don't see the blame anywhere but on us as a society. With that being said, that's all I have. That's my rant on it. Like, comment, subscribe. Maybe not so much on this video. I know this is a very in the air subject, but I just wanted to make sure I was heard out the right way. Thank you all, and it's good being back. It's kind of weird not doing videos for 2 weeks, but we'll see you guys next time.